Hello friends, welcome to another video. In this video, we are going to do a top-down analysis on gold and GJ. And as usual, we are going to start with the monthly time frame, and then we'll go down to weekly, daily, 4 hour, 1 hour, and 30 minutes time frame. On the 1 hour and 30-minute time frame, we will also talk about scalping and intraday setup. So without wasting any time, let's get started. First of all, we are going to start with the gold monthly time frame. Now, gold monthly time frame, as we can see, if we start from here, we can see the price was going higher, making high, low, higher, low. We made high, came down, make a support here, then the price came up, but we were unable to make a new high and kind of made a double top. Then we came down and broke the previous low. So now basically, we made a low, it was a higher low, and it was a kind of same high. Then we broke the low, kind of made a lower low. And now if this monthly, like the February monthly candle close bearish, and we keep going down and break this low, so that will be, the lower high, of this new trend that we can see, it's a low high, lower low, lower high, lower low, something like that, So that is something we see here, but we need to have a monthly candle closing bearish for getting, more indication that the price is going to go to the downside. Now, to find out more detail, let's go to weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, as we can see, price was coming down. We were making low, high, lower, low, lower, high, lower, low. And then the price broke the previous high, kind of broke the market structure on the weekly. We made a new high. And right now, as usual, we are just making a pullback to go to the upside and retest the previous high. But to have that happen, we need to have a weekly candle closing bullish, so that we get the indication that the support has been made for the price to go up. Now that support can come here, or that can come all the way here as well to come up to retest this high. So that all depends upon when we get that support to be made here on the weekly time frame. Now, to find out more detail, let's go to the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, as we can see, currently price is looking bearish. And why the price is looking bearish? Because the market structure is bearish. So if we see like the price was going higher, high, higher, low, was making higher, 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 low, higher, 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 low, higher, 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 low. We made a new high, and after that, the price broke this support, this support. Basically, we broke the market structure on the daily. We made this new low, then it was a lower high. And right now, the price is kind of trickling to the downside, but we don't have any, significant pullback to the upside to go to the downside. Overall, we can say the price is bearish on the daily. Also, we can see that there was a support right here. There was a support, and price broke and closed below the support. So, and if we see like the next support, then we can see we have the support right here, we have the support here, we have the support here. So there are a lot of supports that we can see on the left hand side. Basically, you can say that the price action is, as you can see, the price this is all these supports you can see. So the price action is pretty much choppy here. So price can come anywhere. And if you see the lowest support, then this is going to be the lowest support on the daily time frame. So now if we just anticipate the price action on the daily, so the price can continue going to the downside and retest this low, or we can come up to make some kind of pullback and then go to the downside. Now let's see more details on the 4-hour time frame. On the 4-hour time frame, guys, as we can see, the price is bearish as we are making lower lows and lower highs. Starting from here, we have the low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. And because we already broke the previous low, so the price can come up to make some kind of a pullback, give us some kind of resistance to go to the downside. Also, let us check where we have the next support on the 4-hour time frame. So if we see this is going to be the next support, and after that, the next support is going to be maybe here. This one is the next two supports on the 4-hour time frame. So either we can keep going down here to retest this low or the support, or we can come up to find some kind of resistance to go to the downside. So the price on the 4-hour is going to be bearish as long as we respect the previous lower high of this market structure, right? Now to find out more details, let's go to the lower time frame on the 1-hour time frame. On the 1 hour time frame, guys, as we can see, the price is bearish. We are making low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, as the price already broke this previous low. So right now we are doing some kind of consolidation here. So we are waiting some kind of pullback to go to the downside. Also, let us see where we have the next support on the 1 hour time frame. So if we look on the 1 hour time frame, this is going to be a support, and the next support is right here. So these are the two support that we see on the 1 hour time frame. So what can happen? So either the if we look more closely here, and also let's go to 30-minute time frame, because mostly the price action on the 1 hour and 30 minutes is almost the same. So as we can see, let's also check first where are the supports on the 30 minutes. So if we check the supports, yeah, this let's bring the support to here, because like between these two support, this is going to be the lowest support. So we have this support and then we have this support. Okay, so we have these two support. So now if we look at the price action on the 30-minute time frame, then we can see that the price is doing low, lower, high, lower, low, lower, high, lower, low. Right now we are doing some kind of consolidation. So either price can continue lower, or we can make some kind of pullback to go to the downside, right? These are the two possibilities. So if we look more closely, we will find that the price has made a resistance and price has made a support, right? So we are in a range, price is ranging at the moment on the 30-minute time frame. So if we get some kind of, if we get some kind of bullish candle closure above this resistance, then there will be high probability for the price to continue higher, and as I already mentioned, that we are waiting for some kind of pullback. So after getting this move to the upside, if we find some kind of bearish candle closure, that will indicate that we have found the resistance, and then we can look for the second entry or the next trading opportunity to go to the downside once we get this bearish candle closure, to not only retest the previous lows, but maybe continuation of the price to the next support and the next support by looking on the left-hand side. So that is something we can anticipate on the 1 hour and 30-minute time frame on the gold. So that is about the gold. Now let's go to GJ. Again, GJ, we are going to start with the monthly time frame. So GJ on the monthly, as we can see, it looks pretty much bullish. Why? Because we are making higher highs and higher lows. Starting from the lowest point, we can say. So we are making high, higher low. It's a lower high, but we are still maintaining higher lows. High, high, higher low, we made a high, we came down, made a higher low, and then we made a higher high and higher low. So we are pretty much bullish. We are making higher highs and higher lows. By looking closely, we will also find out that there was a support. The January monthly candle closed bullish, but respecting this resistance. Now February monthly candle looking pretty much bullish. So if we get February candle closing like this or closing above this resistance, then there will be pretty high probability for the next candle to make the bottom week respect the previous candle low and continue higher to retest this high on the left hand side and maybe make a new high. So that is something we are going to anticipate on the monthly time frame. Now to find out more detail, let's go to weekly time frame. By looking at the weekly time frame, we can see the price looks pretty much bullish because we are making high. So let's start from here. We have the high low, high, 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 low, high, 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 low. We made a high, 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 low, high, high. Here we broke the market structure on the weekly, but if we just go to the high time frame, monthly time frame, we'll find out that it's just a pullback, and the prices. The market structure is still intact on the higher time frame. So we broke the market structure to the downside. Then the price came back up and made a new high, and now we are making higher low of this uptrend on the weekly time frame. Also, if we look closely, we will find out that there was a resistance here, and there was a support here, right? So now we can see that the price already closed above this resistance, so now there is pretty high probability for the price to, if the price respects the low of the previous candle, then there will be pretty high probability to retest not only this high, but maybe, this high as well. So that is something we see on the weekly time frame. Now to find out more detail, let's go to daily time frame. For the daily time frame, if we can see that, as we can see, starting from this point, we can see the price made a low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. This is the kind of double bottom, you can say, or you can say a higher low as compared to the previous low. Then we made a higher high. So here we broke the market structure. We were making lower highs, and here we made a higher high and then higher low, which is higher as compared to this low and this low, right? So it's a higher low, higher low. So on the daily, we can see that we have broken the market structure. Also, we can see that the price was respecting this resistance for some time. And now we have broken close above this resistance. And also we get the daily candle closing bullish at this resistance turn support. So there is pretty high probability for the price to continue higher. And now to find the more detail, let's go to the lower time frame. On the lower time frame, 4-hour time frame, if we start from this point, we can see we have a high low, lower high, higher low. So it's not a high with respect to the previous high, but if we see the lows, then it's definitely a higher low. So it's a low, higher low, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher low. Then we made a new high, price retrace. We made a support, and right now the price is moving up to retest the previous high, or maybe most probably making a new high. So we are pretty much bullish on the 4-hour time frame, right? Also, we can say when the price was retracing, we made this support, and right now we have the 4-hour candle closing above this resistance. So we pretty high probability for the next 4-hour candle to make a bottom week and continue higher to retest the previous highs. Let's see what's happening on the 1-hour time frame. On the 1-hour time frame, if we see, we can see starting from the top, we can see the price made a low, lower high, lower low. Then the price broke some kind of market structure as we made a higher high. Then again, in this situation, because we broke the market structure, so we could be anticipating some kind of support to retest this high, right? But that never happened, and price broke the previous low again and continue this bearish market structure. So low, lower high, lower low. Then we broke the market structure again, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. And now there is pretty high probability for the price to come down, make some kind of support, and continue higher to retest the previous highs and this high as well. So that is something we are anticipating on the 1-hour time frame. Now, if we go to 30-minute time frame, on the 30-minute time frame, we can see as well that starting from the lowest point, we have the high low, high low. We made a new high. So right now we can anticipate some kind of a pullback, and then look for some kind of supports to be made to retest this high and more highs on the left hand side. So that is something we are anticipating on the 30-minute time frame. So that's it, guys. This was the analysis on the gold and GJ from the monthly to the 30-minute time frame, and we also discuss about some intraday and scalping trading ideas on 30-minute and 1-hour time frame. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you really did like the video, share the video and subscribe to the channel.